Is 350 watt enough to do a front wheel burnout? The answer to that is yes, it is. Here we go. Tucking in, the floor's slippery, it's windy. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Dude Stuff. A few of you requested that I didn't do the test ride for the 350 watt conversion. Testing this out for Andy Kirby as a possible product to go in his web store. This particular one's got a 350 watt front wheel motor. Obviously you could have the 350 on the back. I think around a point of this power it doesn't matter whether you put it on the front or the back. I've had a few that are 250, 350 watt on the front and it's absolutely fine. Some of you might find it a little bit easier for installation and you're not really going to notice with that size motor. Is this any better than a 250? So let me just point out that's a 48 volt battery, so normally on a 250 watt you've got a 36 volt battery and it struggles to do 15-20 mile an hour. My idea previously was put a 48 volt on a 250 watt motor. I'm not sure, I want to find out today whether there's going to be much difference in it, to be honest, because I prefer the idea of having a completely legal motor, but with a 48 volt battery, so it's technically probably not legal, but hey ho. I think it's all about whether you're actually sensible with it. If you're not taking the piss and going down the road at 40 mile an hour, then you'll probably be okay. Anyway, nice little thumb throttle. That's the same throttle I got on the Paradox Kinetics kit. Same colour display you get on the 2000 watt Andy Kirby kit. Nice colour display. You can see the battery is not fully charged. 48 volt battery. Nice little hard case that comes with the kit. Is there a place for this in the market on Andy Kirby's site, especially for this motor? So I've actually got to go and pick my car up from the garage. My car's had an oil leak for 2 weeks now, so got to go and pick that up. So I might as well take the bike. It's about 3 miles away, get a good test ride and get a feel for the power of it and let you guys know what it's like. So we're going to go for a test ride. Definitely on the cold side today. Pair of gloves. I'll probably be sniffling throughout the video. Right, let's go. A little bit of off-road trails and then we'll give it a speed run down the hill. Even though it hasn't got full battery, it should still be good. Right, so I'm starting off in top gear. That's the beauty of these e-bike kits. You know, you don't have to flick through the gear necessarily. Flying along. Hey, proper bumpy. Not much room down here to get through with cars, is there? I personally don't think there's any difference having a small motor on the front wheel. It don't really affect the handling. I know there are people out there say it will. You could probably get front brake calipers away more than this motor in the front wheel. Oh, quite looking forward to getting on the smooth stuff. This is my son's bike. I think he's got the front suspension locked out or set to stiff. There's not a lot of comfort on the front end, so quite happy to get back on the normal road. Speed's picking up nice. We're probably losing a little bit of top end speed where the battery isn't fully flat. Pretty much on flat ground now. No pedaling. 22. Whoa, fucking hell. Just gonna have a head on crash then. 22 without going downhill a little bit. We've got strong headwind. If I pedalled a little bit, look at that, strap to 25, 26, 27. Pretty sure I hit about 28 there. I'm trying to decide if there's a much difference. I'm trying to decide if there's anything much different between a 250 watt motor with a 48 battery and a 350. I just don't feel a lot in it. whether the 350 has got any benefits like, I don't know, thicker phase cables or, you know, more reliable long term is yet to be discovered, you know. Right, got a lovely big hill coming up, which if I haven't got cars in front, I might be able to do a top speed run downhill. It's pretty short, but it's pretty steep. I think we'll be able to get 30 miles an hour, maybe more. The only thing with this hill is you get to the bottom and there's a tight bend to the left and a little road to the right, so it's a bit sketchy if someone stops in your blind spot to turn right, or if anyone's pulling out and they don't bother, you know. Right, just checking behind me. Look at that for a steep hill, guys. On the brakes a little bit, make sure there's no cars coming. Here we go. Tucking in, the floor's slippery, it's windy. Oh, tight bend. Tucking in, 30, 32, 33, 34. Bloody hell. That was awesome. I can't believe I hit 34. I reckon we might have even got 35 there if I just had a bigger pair of balls. That's awesome, that is. 34 on a 350 watt e-bike. Alright, so I admit, I think I like this kit. In fact, if it wasn't for the legalities of things, I would say it's pretty pointless having a 36 volt 250 watt kit. If it was me, I'd replace it, but slow down a little bit. There are people out there that want an actual just fully legal, no problems with the police 250 watt 36 volt kit. So for that purpose, it's always worth having that option, although the majority of people will pick a kit that isn't road legal, because as everyone points out, rightfully so, it's just pointless having an e-bike kit where you can pedal faster than the top speed of it, you know. I don't know where we should go for another speed run. The thing is, there's no other hills as big as that, but there's quite a long road, and give you a bit of a more realistic idea of what it's like on a kind of normal road or a slight hill rather than a massive steep hill. Why am I sitting here? See what it's like on a long road. It's quite a big hill, this. Sort of thing that people will be worried about on their commute to work. Move over a little bit. Flying the log at 20. Not bad, it's getting a bit steeper now. The question everyone wants to know, is 350 watt enough to do a front wheel burnout? The answer to that is yes, it is. Right, let's see how fast it can go down this hill the other direction. 20 mile an hour uphill, what does it do down the same road? Heading as well, 30, 31, 32. think that was 32.2. Like literally the worst road service in the world. Right, here we are at the car garage where my car's been for 2 weeks, and I can see the roof box already. Here's my old motor. Yeah, so, oh, by the way, this is my 2.2 turbo diesel E-Class. I'm going to take the roof box and put it up for sale because I'm going to have to buy a van. Because the channel's growing, got to the stage where I don't think I can live without a van. The car's going to need a good clean up and a valet. Going to remove the roof box and roof bars and tidy it right up. And I think that Mercedes I'll probably list on my Facebook page. It'll be in this video description. Bodywork's a little bit tatty, but it's got brand new. It's all tinted windows, black leather seats. Look at the back end. It's actually a decent car. Bodywork's tatty, as you can see, but yeah, it's a lot of car for the money. I don't know what else you can get for around 5 grand or nearest offer. Anyone interested, check out my page. It's going to be listed in the next day or two. I've just spent £1,200 on a new oil cooler. It was a bit painful. It's got pretty much brand new Michelin Pilot Sport tyres all round. I've spent a fortune on it, to be fair. It's just the bodywork's tatty. Good motor. About 220 or 30 brake and good fuel economy. Anyway, back to the bike. How can I summarise it? I would buy this bike. I do think we should sell this kit. It's way better than a 250 watt 36 volt. I mean, you have got the option of the 250 watt wheel, but I just don't think. I put together the 250 watt kit myself as an idea and pitched it to the supplier, but this comes as a ready put together kit. So I mean, the size difference of that hub's nothing, so you might as well just go for the 350 watt 48 volt. So I do think we should list this on the Andy Kirby website later this year. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. But just a quick one today, guys. Decent kit, really good performance, way better than the 250 watt 36 volt, and it's probably going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than the 2000 watt kit. So yeah, pretty decent. Right guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in a video soon. Take it easy.